Good morning, students. Last class I was discussed about the different types of soil found in our country. Now, in this lesson, I will discuss about the different vegetation types found in India. Do you know what type of vegetation found in our country? There are lots of different types of vegetation types found in our country, such as grassland, mangrove forest, mountain forest, dry thorny forest, monsoonal forest, evergreen forest, etc. These are the different types of forest cover found in our country. But the forest cover of a region is totally depend on the climate of the region. What type of climate is there? We have found different types of vegetation cover in different regions of India, such as the vegetation cover of Rajasthan, vegetation cover of Assam, and Kerala is not same because the climatic difference is the main cause. So this way in the high mountainous region of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and the southern Deccan Plateau states like Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, in these states, the vegetation cover is quite different. So what is the main cause? Main cause is the climatic condition, and vegetation cover also depends on soil character of the region. You remember it. Okay. Vegetation is another important element of the physical environment. You know it. Vegetation is another important element of our environment. If we observe carefully, then we can see that there are various type of vegetations, uh, variations ranging from big and tall trees to short grass and algae in our environment. So all these are vegetation. Different grasses, algae, big trees, all these are vegetation. But these type of vegetations vary from place to place. What is the main reason then? We know that there are different types of climate in different physiographic environments over the surface of the earth. Such differences in climate cause variation in soil type. Again, different soil types supports different types of vegetations. So, it can be said that the type of vegetation, their growth, distribution mainly depend on the climate and physiography and also soil character of the region. Types of physiography and climate and soil differ from place to place in India. So all the types and distribution of vegetation vary within the country. The vegetation of the country can be broadly classified into 6 types: evergreen vegetation, monsoonal vegetation, dry thorny vegetation, grassland vegetation, mangrove vegetation, and mountain vegetation. So these six major different types of vegetation cover found in our country. Okay. First one, you see how this vegetation cover distributed in different regions, and each division of vegetation cover has different types of character. So you see now, first one is evergreen vegetation. The evergreen vegetation are found to grow in regions having average annual rainfall of more than 200 centimeter and temperature between 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. So evergreen vegetation is found only those regions of our country where experience more than 200 centimeter rainfall and temperature between 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, it is the first character. These vegetation generally include tall and big trees and they form thick forest. These trees are the tall up to 45 meter. Besides tall trees can bamboo, fern and creepers of various kind are also found as undergrowth to the on the ground. So this evergreen forest may be more than 45-meter high. They are tall and big, and these evergreen forests create thick forest region. The trees do not shed their leaf. It is another important character that the evergreen tree does not change their leaves in any season of the year, and so they are called evergreen. The valuable trees which grow in evergreen forest are sesame, sandal, rubber, etc. Evergreen vegetations are mainly found in the western slope of Western Ghat, Himalayan foothills of Arunachal Pradesh, Upper Assam region, and the hills of Manipur and Mizoram, and also in the Andaman Island. So, in the states where rainfall occur more than 200 centimeter annually and temperature between 20 to 25 to 27 degrees Celsius, they are generally Western Ghat mountainous region, Himalayan foothills, Upper Assam, hills of Manipur and Mizoram, and Andaman Nicobar Islands. In this region, this type of evergreen forest are found, where rainfall heavy, temperature not so less. That means it is always over 20 to 27 degrees Celsius. These are the region where evergreen forests are grown. Okay. Next, the second one. It is the monsoonal vegetation. Monsoon, do you know monsoonal vegetation? Due to monsoon climate, one type of vegetation is found. What is it? It is deciduous forest, because in the monsoon climatic region, summer season is wetted and winter season is dry. Generally, in the winter season, the tree leaves shed their leaves. Okay. Due to shedding their leaves, it is another type of vegetation which is known as a deciduous forest. So, another name of monsoonal vegetation is deciduous forest. Now, you see, monsoonal vegetation generally grow in most of the regions of India. That means highest number of vegetation cover found in India is monsoonal vegetation, that is deciduous forest. These vegetation are found in the regions having average annual rainfall between 100 to 200 centimeter and temperature of about 27 degrees Celsius. Now you see the rainfall between 100 to 200 centimeter and temperature is about 27 degrees Celsius areas are covered by this type of monsoonal forest. Monsoonal vegetation are depend on rainfall occurring during the monsoon season, as rainfall and temperature decrease in winter. The soil become dry and the trees shed their leaves during winter. The sal, teak, sisu, simolu, and various types of bamboos are major trees of monsoonal forest. Assam, West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, some parts of Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Western Ghat, Eastern Ghat, and eastern part of Deccan Plateau, and the humid areas of South Indian states are the region where monsoonal vegetation grows. Most of the states of India, this type of monsoonal type of vegetation is found. These vegetations are also found in Andaman and Nicobar Island. Okay, it is about deciduous forest or monsoonal forest. Next is thorny vegetation. Thorny vegetation is generally found in dry areas, mainly in the desert and semi-desert areas. We know the desertic area of India is mostly found in northwestern part of India, mainly Rajasthan, Gujarat and Punjab, and in the central part of Deccan Plateau. This part is also influenced by semi-desert type of climate due to rain shadow area of Western Ghat mountain. So in this region, this type of thorny dry vegetation is generally found. Now you see, the thorny vegetation generally grow in the regions where average annual rainfall is less than 50 centimeter and temperature is usually high. The soil is sandy and the water content in the soil is very less. So the vegetation have their thorny leaves instead of broad leaf to seek the evaporation. This type of vegetation is found in the western part of the Thar Desert of Rajasthan and southwestern part of Punjab. Acacia, different types of cactus, dat, plum, etc. are the major trees of dryland and desert. So it is very simple that this type of thorny type of vegetation is found in the desertic region of India, semi-desert and desertic region of India. Okay, next is grassland. It is remarkable that extensive grassland like prairies of North America and savanna of Africa are not found in India. The grassland, you know the different types of grasslands we have found in our art, that prairies, downs, selvas, this type of lot of different types of forest cover in different regions. Prairies of North America, savanna of Africa, this type of forest covers are not found in India. But some grassland vegetations are found to grow in the areas having average annual rainfall between 50 centimeter to 100 centimeter. This type of grasslands are generally grown over those regions where experience rainfall 50 to 100 centimeter annually. The grassland vegetation includes short grasses and thorny bushes. Such vegetations are distributed in Punjab, eastern part of Rajasthan and plains of Uttar Pradesh in northern India, and also in the central part of Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, and some part of Maharashtra of the Deccan Plateau. Moreover, the wet and waterlogged environment of the Tarai region of the Himalayan foothills also favor the growth of grassland vegetation like thast, can, reed, etc. Among these, there are also growth trees like kher, shimolu, etc. Grasslands are mainly found in those areas where rainfall is generally not more than 100 centimeter annually. Okay, and this type of grasslands are also famous in Tarai region of foothills of Himalayas. Next is mangrove forest. Mangrove forests are generally found over the coastal region of India, in the coastal areas, and over the delta region over the coastal areas. Mangrove vegetation are found in the coastal delta region. In spite of salty sea water, the sediments carried and deposited by the tides and rivers support these peculiar kind of vegetation in the coastal region. This vegetation grow mainly in the coastal areas of the Gulf of Coast in the west coast of India, Gulf of Coast. It is very near to Gujarat, the delta region of Ganga, Brahmaputra, etc. Delta region, Ganga, Brahmaputra, which is known as Sundarban. It is the largest delta in the world. The Kutch region of Gujarat, the delta region of Ganga Brahmaputra, mainly famous for this type of mangrove forest. Sundarbans, and also in the deltas of Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri river. There are lots of big rivers in the Deccan Plateau region. There are Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, etc. In this delta region of these river, also famous for mangrove type of forest. Among the mangrove vegetation, the sundori, that plant, coconut, bushy plants are the major type of trees among the mangrove vegetation. Okay. Next is mountain forest. Mountain forest. Mountain forest means those forests which are mainly found in the high mountainous region like Himalayas. Generally, this mountainous forest is known as alpine forest. That means pine type of vegetation cover found in the mountainous region. Altitude has much importance on the type of distribution of vegetation. Altitude also influence for the growth of vegetation, because there are variation in rainfall, temperature and soil qualities depending on variation in altitude and hilly slopes. So we find different kinds of vegetations at different altitude of mountains and hills. There are also varieties of vegetation at different altitude of the Himalayas. The outer Himalayas including the Shivalik range, attaining an average elevation of about 1000 meter, are low hill covered by the thick monsoonal forest. In the foothills region of Himalayas mountain, that is Shivalik mountain, this type of foothills region of the Himalayas region covered by monsoonal forest. The forest includes sal and other valuable trees. Bamboos are also abundantly found here. To the north of monsoonal vegetation, after the monsoonal vegetation, forests of the evergreen trees like oak, other coniferous trees are found in altitude ranging between 1000 to 2000 meter. After this monsoonal forest of the foothills region, the height nearly about 1000 to 2000 meter, this type of coniferous type of vegetation cover found, which are known as oak type of vegetation. Coniferous forests are abundantly found in the northeastern hilly regions. Besides, in the Himalayan mountain region or regions of Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Darjeeling and Sikkim, in the altitude between 1,600 meter and 3,000 meter. The Deodaru and other various species of coniferous trees are found there. Above such height of the mountainous region, only alpine type of forests are grown. Hope you got about the mountainous vegetation. Different types of vegetation cover found based on height of the mountain. Vegetation is a valuable natural resource. India is rich in vegetational and other forest resources. In the forest of India, most of the plants have their medicinal values. Plants are essential for protection of natural environment. Plants help to retain water in soil and also check soil erosion. Plant cover does increase the fertility of soil. Many environmental problems arise when forest cover is lost. So, it is very much necessary to conserve forest resources not only for economic development but also for the protection of our environment. So, without forest cover, the human being or other organisms of our earth cannot be survived. We know it. So, this much all about your vegetation cover found in our country. Okay. Next, in the next class, I will discuss about the population of India. Okay. So, this much is enough for today. I will continue next. Okay. Thank you all of you and goodbye to all of